Okay, well, have a bit of fun. Don't have to worry about support. Oh, do you guys want to get to the next boss? Or the next, like, combat encounter? And then we'll do the blindfold and reverse gameplay. Because as fun as it would be to get trapped in a toilet, you know, that might not be especially interesting. Plus, there's always the threat of dying if I have to fight against enemies. You know? So, field training. What's going on here? The other thing is, obviously, I won't be able to read the chat when you guys are talking about what to do. So, we'll read this threshold collectible. And, yeah, you give me guys some feedback. Yes, they did cause someone to be timed out, Reaper. What was it called? Damn, I wasn't paying attention. Technological restriction. No. Thresholds set. Okay. So, the oldest house is a place in flux. Thresholds appear with no warning. What the threshold will contain is a question we can only answer once it manifests. The widely accepted theory is that thresholds are dimensions vibrating on a different frequency. A higher frequency different from our own. When these frequencies match, the threshold will manifest in the oldest house, which acts as a blank. Others theorize thresholds are parallel universes or possibly our own reality at a different point in time. Some believe our collection of altered materials affect the house or attracts the thresholds. We do know for certain that thresholds are not permanent. Eventually, their frequency will shift. Some believe Earth itself is just another threshold connected to the oldest house, which is actually rooted in some other reality. This theory, while impossible to disprove, causes blanks in those who learn of it, so is actively denied. I made sure water liked pie. Okay. So that's blocked off. This is Blackrock processing, so this is just a... No, that's not just an empty plate. Okay, well, let's go ahead and see if this goes anywhere. Alright, this doesn't go anywhere. So, I do have a particular direction I can head in. Oh. It's pointing the direction I need to go, isn't it? That way. Alright. So, let's go ahead and blindfold myself. Actually, I'll tell you what. I should set a timer for a certain amount of time to say, hey, we can stop being blindfolded after a while. So, timer, set it for 10 minutes. Go ahead and blindfold gameplay. Ooh. Tough. Should really have a proper blindfold rather than relying on jumpers and whatnot, but oh well. Okay. That should be sufficiently blindfolded. Actually, just go over here. So, reverse the controller as well means hold it like this, right? So, movement... Oh, God. Movement is now... Forward is down. Okay. Funnily enough, this means I'm going to have to focus on melee, because obviously I'm not going to be able to aim, but I can do this. So, yeah. Maybe that's an interesting way of getting a different playstyle to go into. Anyway. Go ahead and do this. It's actually 10 minutes starting from now. Alright. Well, I hope you guys enjoy this terrible, terrible gameplay. Let's see, that's triangle. Yeah, okay. So, I'm hoping... so what is evade? This is evade. Okay. Okay. The other thing is that obviously I can't see the camera, so this is going to be... Oh, it's so weird. It would be difficult doing reverse gameplay even without the blindfold, you know? And I hope the thing is still in view so you guys can see, but yeah. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to pick up any items or, you know, but maybe I can kill some enemies. Okay. Wow. Maybe 10 minutes is too long doing this. I don't know. Oh, God. Is that death? Can't attack. Feels like death. Yeah. Did I die? Yeah, I died. It's a blind playthrough and only Reef can see that terrible pun. You know. You know, in the past, we had people talking to us about playing Breath of the Wild blind, and they were like, oh, who's playing it blind? And it's like, well, we're not actually blindfolded, because, you know, that's not what a blind playthrough means in the general sense. But now that we have a webcam, we could actually do that. We could have me be blindfolded, and eventually, when Pimmsy's feeling better, she could be like, okay, you need to head up, you need to go left, you need to press attack, you need to, you know... When are you going to do your blind Dark Souls trilogy no-hit run? Honestly, I don't think that's going to be happening ever. I think it's incredible just how people can do blindfolded gameplay of stuff like Punch-Out, you know? But for complex games like Dark Souls and so on, that's just not happening. Alright, so we need to head back to Central Maintenance. And yeah, let's see if we can actually clear out that room. I was in the room, right? I wasn't just, you know, hitting something like here. Are there enemies in here? There are. Okay. Alright, let's head back out. Woo! Alright, so need to flip the controller and then down. Okay, so it's down to head into the room, right? Nope, not inside. Ugh. Okay. Right. God, it's so hard. It's hard even when I'm not blindfolded. Oh, God. Alright, let's go. I don't know how quickly Jesse can do... No, I'm dead. Oh dear. I don't know how quickly she can do her melee attacks. Is it easy for you to remove or add rewards or to enable and to disable? Yeah, it's pretty easy. Like, if I go to the chat thing now and I click on something... I can't do it from the normal chat window. I might have to do it from a different window. Let's see. It would be community? Yeah, community. Yeah, I have to open up the community channel points page and then manage rewards. So let's go ahead and get back to where we were. And I can do that one-handed. But yeah, like Twitch says, you can check out suggested channel point rewards, which loads up in there. And you got stuff like requesting playing as a different hero, making you drop your weapon in-game, and stuff like that. So it's relatively easy to add and stuff, but not to do it live, I don't think. Yeah. But hey, I'm having fun with this. If it's better to have the blind reward only when you've got Pimmsy here so she can guide you. Or you can guide Pimmsy. You know what? That makes sense, actually. God, we've got 5 minutes left. You know what? I think we'll make the blindfold gameplay thing a 5-minute only. Because, yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, I didn't actually change it back to shatter. So small burst, small burst. Yeah, I don't really like spin that much. It'll get better if I upgrade it, but I like shatter way more. Can you go through the window? Nice. I was half expecting it to explode on impact. But yeah, you're right, actually, Reaper. Blindfolded stuff is probably better when I've got the other person to help guide us. Or if it's something simple like, you know, the Dark Souls attempts. When it's basically, you can get to a fog wall really quickly and you don't have to worry about it that way. Alright, how are we doing? Let's switch back to Shatter. Do I need anything else? Oh, you've got order by new rarity. Okay, that's good. Triangle by rarity. Still not... Okay, still not better than what I've already got, though. That's fine. Okay, so... exploring rooms. Getting weapon mod. Tennyson report warning. Did I get something for this? Still tracking that, that's good. Alright. Here we go. Listen, Trench is on the warpath about this Tennyson report thing. He wants to know who wrote it, and he wants to know yesterday. Whoever did is going to get crucified. I don't know if it was one of you guys, and I don't want to know. I'm not super keen on leading a witch hunt, so tell everyone in the sector to keep their heads down. Best not to be on anyone's radar right now, you know? I tell you, not even counting all the weird shit we deal with, this place can be a downright hostile work environment sometimes. Okay. Well. Trench was a hard ass, it seems. Okay. Is there anything in here? I should really make more use of the whole destructible environment thing to go wherever I want to go. Alright, so we've looped back around. What I saw is that you can't delegate mods to manage the rewards. At least you could do that 5 months ago. Really? They wouldn't have taken that away, would they? Why would they have done that? I'll have to look into it a bit more, Reaper. Because, yeah, like, if mods can manage the rewards, that'd be way simpler. Ooh. Hello. This is cool. Well, okay. Am I locked in now? Where am I? That was... I pressed circle to close the map rather than up on the D-pad. That was dumb. Okay. At least you couldn't do that 5 minutes. So maybe I can delegate to mods about channel point rewards then. That would be fun. Manage moderation settings, maybe? So auto mod rule sets, can block hyperlinks, channel privileges, chat rules, follow only mode. Not seeing anything for channel points, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll have a look into it and see what we can do. Because yeah, you know, it's just a bit of fun. Perfect tooltip. I honestly didn't even look at it. Sorry for being negligent in my duty to play this game effectively. Although, to be fair, I don't think you guys are expecting top tier gameplay from me. Hopefully. More about the entertainment value of doing silly things like blindfolding myself. I don't know if I even actually killed a single enemy while I was blindfolded either. Like, I considered it a success when I managed to get a hit on a boss in Dark Souls 3. Here, it's just not quite the same. So, there actually isn't anything to do here, right? And there's the timer. Yeah, we can stop that. Oh, it opens automatically for us. Okay, that's good. That's fine. So where do we need to go? So it's like through here. Maybe we need to be on a higher level. Maybe I don't have the clearance for this room yet. Okay. Well, anyway. So, barrier. Yeah, okay. Let's leave this side quest for the time being, and we'll go back to the power plant. So, for the power plant, in terms of missions, we are doing directorial override. which needs to be in the NSC control room, which is just around here. In this channel, a little one, it's not that hard for you to manage them while streaming, but in big ones, delegate this type of things to mods is quite important. Oh yeah, definitely. It's just whether they want to do it while they're streaming, but I guess they would, yeah. No, you're right. How's Pimmsy today? She's not amazing. Like, it's funny, she feels very hot, but then also asks for like a, you know, those microwavable wheat bags that you can have? It's basically like having a hot water bottle, but you know, you heat up in the microwave basically. He's got nothing for us.
Try to stay alive.
You got a lot.
But yeah, she's kind of feeling hot, cold. Using some heat to ease pain, but also, you know, having the window open to get a nice cool breeze and so on. Yeah, I should probably just fast travel to where I need to go. Fast travel to the converters. I don't think I actually finished off fixing the converters, did I? Ooh. Game? Oh, was it? Oh, I think the game was actually teleporting me to the checkpoint I needed to be in. That was very nice of you, game. Alright, yeah, we got enemies coming in again. Okay. I was expecting to have Shatter open. Excuse me, sir. Goodbye. Uh-oh. Glad that hit you over the barrier. Alright. So. Converters. Do I need to drop a level? Oh, the control room. Here we go. This is where I needed to be. Upcoming game reminder. Right. Correspondence. Do you know what she has? It's been some days with this can't be a single I'm not feeling well today. I don't know. It comes and goes because she did join for the Dark Souls 3 attempt for Pontiff, right? And that was, what, 2 weeks ago? A week ago? And she felt well enough to do The Last of Us for the first time we did that. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry. Couldn't say. So, usual upcoming game reminder. Next game is Wednesday at 8. Usual spot. Hazard owes me $20. Arish is still on a fucking winning streak. Someone please figure out how he's cheating. Thompson suspended for a game because of that shady dealing incident. And Guy, I owe you $60. I brought beers last time, so it's Hepston Stall's turn. Remus. Okay. Control room. Hello. Ooh. Yeah, the ability to launch stuff doesn't seem to happen quickly. Maybe that'll be an upgrade I can get. Faster launch ability. We good? Okay. Alright. Progress has been made.
To protect them. Forces contain a lockdown.
That's going to lift the lockdown. Before we do that, let's have a look around for more files and whatnot.
This is what we came here to do.
It is, but I'm going to leave it for a little bit. Open now? Okay, that's just a quick way out. Okay. That's fine. Let's go ahead and do that directorial override then. Not seeing any more files, at least. Maybe there's different poster boards here. Copy, review. Let the textures load in. There we go. Please recycle. What's this say? Friday at 3. Something else? No? Okay. Don't know how clearly that's coming across in your guys' picture, but not very clear on mine. Directorial override. Oh. That's why it has to be the director. Only they can have the service weapon. New area unlocked? Looks pretty cool. Alright, speak with Emily.
That's it. The other sector should be open now.
Okay, but
it's time
before we
I told
do
Emily why I'm
that...
here. I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other.
Keep pressing circle to stop the map coming up. It's the opposite. We had a Pimmsy I'm feeling well today thing rather than I'm not feeling well today. No, you're right, you're right. Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of it and let you guys know. Alright, so training course. No, you know what? I'll figure out what's going on with that training course and the place to go another time. Speak with Emily. Emily. Fast travel to the central executive. There we go. Well, I'm glad OBS has calmed down. It does say encoding is no longer overloaded, or at least basically on the bottom left corner of the screen where OBS is, it says encoding overloaded, consider lowering your settings, so that's not coming up now. And the laptop doesn't feel too warm. That's good. Oh. Alright. Where's Emily? This way. Are there more of you around here? No, it's about the same. Oh, hang on. Nope, that's the right one. This way, to the boardroom.
Jesse, you made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown.
Let's talk, Emily.
Let's
yes,
talk.
Of course.
Listen, Emily. Screw it. Just tell her.
Get over and done with.
I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through. That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside.
Nothing about the shimmer.
But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being. What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us.
She.
We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan. I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Can't blame yourself,
Yes.
Jesse.
You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
Sounds like it, yeah.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, assume everything's classified.
You're the
I
researcher.
looked into the ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head.
Hmm.
She led
I was
me
not
to
expecting Jesse to unveil his secrets like
call
this.
her Polaris.
Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes, but one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the Hiss first attacked.
And haven't seen
So,
them since.
Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan. I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my key card. The sector elevator will take you there.
Clearance level 3. He's only level 3.
Marshall is the next step.
Head of operation.
What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now.
I did the
And
furnace
when
though.
time comes, I will come calling.
I mean, I'm happy to help out Artie. He's a cool dude. Or ability points as well. Nice.